Samsung is set to make a significant shift in its approach to the foldable market. After years of dominating the global market with its foldable devices, the tech giant is now aiming to capture an even larger audience by releasing multiple devices across different price ranges. While the exact number and names of these book-style foldables remain a mystery, reliable sources suggest that the flagship Galaxy Z Fold 6 will be accompanied by a more affordable sibling during the summer. This lesser-known device, whether it carries the Z Fold 6 Fan Edition name or something entirely different, is rumored to lose a feature that may not be of great importance to many users. Samsung has been relatively quiet about the stylus functionality in its existing Z Fold series, unlike the Galaxy S24 Ultra, which comes with a built-in stylus holder. To use an S Pen with the Z Fold devices, users have to purchase a separate case with an attached stylus, which is neither convenient nor cost-effective. According to a recent report from ET News, Samsung plans to address this inconvenience with the budget-friendly Galaxy Z Fold 6 variant. By eliminating the need for a digitizer and extensive testing to ensure satisfactory stylus input, production costs can be reduced. However, the absence of the S Pen function alone is unlikely to significantly impact the price of this model. Therefore, it is expected that there will be other downgrades, compromises, and missing features compared to the top-of-the-line Galaxy Fold 5. Regrettably, most of the other cost-cutting measures remain undisclosed, leaving us to speculate that the cheaper version Fold 6 might feature smaller and/or lower quality screens, thicker bezels, modest cameras, reduced memory and storage, and diminished processing power. Now let's talk about the standard Galaxy Z Fold 6. Unfortunately, it's still a big unknown, even though some renders recently surfaced, suggesting significant design changes. However, these renders don't instill much confidence as they often rely on patents that may not become a reality in the market. One change that would make perfect sense is the inclusion of a slot for Samsung's iconic S Pen. This would differentiate the normal Z Fold 6 from its more affordable counterpart, and mark the first time the S Pen is integrated into a foldable device. Moreover, the top-of-the-line Fold 6 could potentially be larger than both the cheaper fanned Editon and last year's Fold 5, providing more screen space when unfolded and folded, all while maintaining a thinner overall profile. Admittedly, this may sound like wishful thinking from tipsters and leakers at the moment. However, it's evident that Samsung needs to elevate its game in various aspects to stay ahead of fierce competitors like Huawei, Oppo, Vivo, OnePlus, Google, and Motorola, ideally without increasing the price any further. A new era of foldable devices brings forth a new era of processors. It's hardly surprising that the Z Fold 6 is rumored to adopt the powerful Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, just like its counterpart, the S24 range. However, it's worth noting that regions outside of North America might see the Exynos 2400 chip taking its place. With the Galaxy S24 already embracing AI capabilities and the Z Fold 6 set to feature the same processor, it's safe to assume that this foldable device will have some impressive tricks up its sleeve. Expect seamless phone call translations, effortless document summaries, and effortless photo editing, among other things. As for the cameras, it seems that there won't be any significant hardware changes. According to reliable sources, Samsung will continue using the GN3 sensor for the Fold 6, with a potential upgrade slated for the 2025 model. So far, the rumors surrounding the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 sound promising, albeit iterative. The real question is whether these updates will be compelling enough to entice consumers away from the previous generation, especially considering the potential impact of AI features in day-to-day usage. Perhaps Samsung has some surprises in store that are yet to be revealed. After all, a lot can change in 6 months. We're now going to run through the full specs design and the expected pricing to help you guys decide if it is worth the wait. For my regular viewers, you guys have seen this, so just skip to the next video, but if you're new here then hit subscribe now and we'll get right into it. So with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6, we get a 7.6 inches foldable 120Hz dynamic AMOLED display. While it's the same size as its predecessor, we're expecting improvements in its brightness, color accuracy, as well as durability. It's coming with a resolution of 1812 by 2176, and it's going to be protected by Samsung's newest ultra-thin glass. Now there's also going to be less visible creasing in the center of the new foldable display, as well as water and dust resistance for the external display. We get a 120Hz dynamic AMOLED protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. It's going to be a 6.2 in display, and while the current resolution is unknown at the moment, Samsung are reportedly working on a much wider aspect ratio, and we're also going to see improvements to the brightness and color accuracy. And it will of course have a punch hole camera in the top center. Now the selfie camera is going to be a 10 megapixels wide-angle camera on the cover display, followed by a 4 megapixels under display camera on the internal display. Then over on the rear, it's a 50 megapixels primary camera, a 12 megapixels ultra-wide, and then a 10 megapixels telephoto with 3 times optical zoom. Now it's actually the same camera system using the predecessor, but hopefully we will still see some improvements. Thanks to the software, it's going to be powered up by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 globally, and we get 12 gigs of RAM with up to 1 terabyte of storage, and this will of course be UFS 4.1. It's coming with a 4,400 mAh battery, while fast charging is still currently unknown. We're hoping for improvements to both wired as well as wireless charging. In terms of connectivity, we get advanced 5G, Bluetooth 5.3 and Wi-Fi 7, and then we also get ultra-wideband support, and it's coming with One UI 6 based on Android 14. It's expected to launch from $1,850 in August 2024. So the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 is looking like an incredible new folding phone from Samsung, and for a device that's kept the same design for some time. Now it's great that we're finally getting some changes in all areas. Now a bigger cover display with a wider aspect ratio is going to make the phone a lot more usable for those times that where you want to do something quickly and you don't want to unfold into the larger display, and the brighter display along with the new A features, powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, means general usability is going to be greatly improved. The fact that they're also thinning down the phone. On top of all this is just a bonus, and to be honest, the Z Fold 5 already looked like a very premium device, so I'm very excited for the Z Fold 6. Now, because of the similarities to its predecessor, I can't see anyone with a Fold 5 rushing for an upgrade, but for those in an older Fold or looking to try out their first Fold, then the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is going to be a great place to start. Now we've still got some time until the official launch, so it's likely we're going to get more and more leaks coming in, and of course I'll be sharing them as soon as they do. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing in the future. Let's hope that Samsung successfully accomplishes their goals, resulting in even better devices as we progress. Please share your thoughts on the upcoming Z Fold lineup from Samsung, and let us know your opinion in the comments section below. For more updates, feel free to check out our channel. Thank you and see you in the next video. Take care.